Greetings, I'm Vadim from OMS-VR. I'm project manager here, and I want to introduce to the main products of our company in this short video. So, we're developing our learning materials using various kinds of nowadays technologies, from classic online courses like in here to complex cloud solutions and virtual reality. Even all these training courses implies the presence of computer or smartphone. When we say CBT, computer-based training, we mean, to avoid confusion, first of all, the classic training module, which is chapter-based topic with an assessment in the end. Like we have in here, as a student, I can go into the cybersecurity, went through these chapters, I already made it, go to assessment, complete the assessment, then get my certificate. Okay, all these modules, you can see them on our website, the content of which is available online from any device connected to the internet. Here is the student take a click course and, having passed the exam at the end, receives those certificates I just showed you, which includes the date of graduation and the company logo. Simulations are another learning applications that complements classic learning topics. These modules can also be accessed using any device, like all these available from any smartphone or tablet, not even computer. When you run such an application on the screen of the computer, tablet, or phone, you will get access to a three-dimensional scene. So we call it 3D-BT, 3D-based training. You can operate within it like a computer game in a realistic environment. A good example of this approach is the Translate streaming solution. It's practical skill training instead of a theory course. As an example of such a simulation, one can demonstrate this radar or those ballast water panel, oil record board we just saw, inert gas system, and many others. The next learning application is our virtual reality based training, or VRBT, which is run using different types of virtual reality headset, both with the help of the computer or separately. Our company has developed more than 150 such lessons in virtual reality, like these titles and business modules, which consists of many titles like here, and they are also consists of training lesson, which we do step by step, and then an assessment. As a result of the completing these lessons, you can also use a statistic of your passage and receiving a certificate. So I'm now picking up the module crane driver, like of all the whole list. I pick crane driver and the Z maneuvering assessment, just to give a quick taste, without tips, without advices, without like any what I have to do instructions. Just to give a quick taste of the VR. Now it will start in the separate window here in operating system, and plus it will start in the headset. So I'm sitting. So in the virtual reality, I'll be like I'm sitting literally half a way till to the ground. So it's perfect to show the crane driver case, because I'm sitting in a chair in crane driver cabin. Okay, so I have to. It's an assessment mode, so I have to move this barrel right there in the end of this Z zone, not touching the poles and not getting out of the zone. And this chain that is under the barrel, it has to be always in touch with the ground, like with the deck, because this is the point of this assessment. Like it's making like a limit for me. So the actual sense of this is to catch the load if I get it. Like so when I will move it, you see? Now I will touch it. Oh, the ball dropped down. But this is not the end of the assessment. If I get out of the zone, or I fall down several of poles, that would be the end.
Okay, so I've made it and now I have to move it back, like there, to the beginning. So I have to get get it up and drag it back. Now we'll make a mistake, like just like to see it would fail like this. Boom, fail. The load must be inside the Z maneuvering zone. That's it. The model stops, and that's it for me. And I have now to terminate it on the web server here. And if there's a need to work with the same student, the same trainee in the same assessment, the same title that just terminated, I have to go back to view session. And here in the view session, I click the last one and I just copy it. A new session appears and I can just click start here and it will be from the beginning, or otherwise I can remove the current student if we are switching or rotating students and pick up like any other one. Okay, add student and that will be a different one. That's for the quick thing to show. That's must be it. Thank you.